Hi everyone, my name is Shalome Rosales and I'm here to discuss and show you how the scheduling first come first serve work. So we have here the identification division, program ID, the scheduling FCFS, environment division, configuration section, input and output section, data division, file section, working storage section. So working storage section, we declared or we initialize some variable. So here first num cylinder, number of cylinder, we name it num cylinder, and table 1 cylinder for array declaration. Head position, total head, dot head, request, I for loop counter variable, check for calculation. Sa procedure division, we makikita natin display enter number of cylinders and accept cylinders. Ito yung unang lalabas sa screen mo, enter number of cylinders, and si user mag-i-input ng variable kung how many number of cylinder he or she want. Same here sa enter number of requests, and mag-input rin siya na kung ilang request. Sa perform varying, I from 1 from 1 by 1 until I is greater than request. So display na enter na cylinder position, and by the way ito siya is loop. Magde-display lang siya kung ilang request yung magde-display siya kung ilang request yung in-enter ni user. If palagay natin nag-request si user na 8, si enter cylinder is magde-display siya ng 8 beses kasi yun yung nilagay ni user na request, 8 request. So, enter cylinder position, display siya ng 8 beses. And then end perform. Display enter head position. Ito naman lalabas ng enter head position after nung 8 pag-enter ng mga cylinder position. Then accept head post. Galing din kay user yan. Then perform FCFS. Perform display proc. Ito, malalaman natin kung how ano yung mga equation neto. Then display total head movement, then tot head, and then stop run. So here we have display proc. Ito yung kanina, ito yung display proc, paano siya nag-work. So simple, display sequence, ito lang yung sequence is lalabas siya screen mo, then loop siya. Mangyayari dito, i-display niya yung mga in-enter ni user kanina ng mga cylinder position from first na in-input niya hanggang sa pinaka-last na in-input niya. Yun yung yun yung i-display niya ni sequence. Dito naman sa FCFS, nag-initialize kami ng 0 kay total head, then loop, perform varying I from 1 by 1 until I is greater than request. Nag-initialize kami kay check ng 0, then compute. Iko-compute namin si check by subtracting head position to current cylinder position. Then, i-check if yung result ni check is negative or less than 0. Then, i-compute check by subtracting by multiplying negative 2 and divided by 2. Compute total head equals total head plus check. So, paano to nag-work? Dito, if yung result natin is negative, yung ito palang part is for negative lang. If yung check natin is negative 5, so negative 5, punta tayo dito si check. So, naging negative 5 siya. Under siya, papasok siya dito na loop. Papasok siya dito. Condition. Gagawin niya tong equation na to. Negative 5 times negative 2 equals 10. Bakit naging positive siya? Kasi negative times negative is equals to positive. So, ginawa namin siyang negative 2 para pag naging negative yung result ni check is magiging positive yung result niya. Then, dito sa negative ay divided by 2, ano yung purpose niya? Bakit divided by 2? Ang purpose ni divided by 2 is para bumalik sa original value niya. Para bumalik sa original value ni check. Kasi, pag walang divided by 2, hindi na siya same value dun sa kanina. Ito, negative 5. So, ang ginawa namin is, dinivide namin siya by 2. So, pag kinonvert namin to, magiging 5. So, same variable siya sa kanina, yung check, negative 5. Ang pinagkaiba lang, naging absolute value siya. Naging positive 5. Then proceed after that, proceed to compute total head plus check. Yung total head natin is 0 plus check. Check is equals to positive 5 na kasi ginawa natin itong equation na to. Then else is for positive result ni check. Ang gagawin lang, hindi man to siya gagawin kasi pang negative lang siya. Ang gagawin mo lang ito, compute total head. Total head is equals total head plus check. Then, and if, move cylinder I to head position and end perform. So, let's try to run this program. So, we have here sabi ko kanina, yung pinakaunang lalabas sa screen mo, yung enter number of cylinders. So, let's try to input, example 100. Number of requests, 8. Let me put some position. 9, 23, 25, 45, 65, 87, 90, and 99. So, let's say the head position is 50. So, 6 sequence is lumabas siya ng display niya yung kanina, yung sinabi ko na display niya yung in-enter ko, which is yung from the start, yung unang in-input ko is 9 until 299. So, total head movement, 131. So, that's all for this video. Thank you po.
Good day everyone. My name is Dan Jasper Ardelvo from BSIT 21 and today I'm going to discuss our code for the SSTF descheduling. So let's start. This is the working storage section where we declare the variables that we are going to use in the procedure division. So this one is the declaration for our first array, where we will store the user input request, and ito namang isa is para sa sequence naman, para ma-display yung pagkakasunod-sunod. And let's proceed to the procedure division. So the main procedure is the first thing we did, nagpa-input kami ng number ng cylinders. And the next one is input naman yung number ng request. So dito siya in-accept sa number request. Tapos nag-add kami ng isa sa number of request kasi yung head position is idadagdag rin namin sa array. So ito naman is loop para i-input yung mga request sa loob ng array na cylinder. So mag-start siya sa 2 kasi yung head position ilalagay natin sa first index ng array. Tapos yung next is enter head position. Tapos dyan i-input ng user yung head position ng problem. Tapos ito move head to cylinder 1. Ayan yung sinasabi ko kanina kaya nag-start to sa 2 kasi ilalagay yung head position sa first index ng array. Tapos ito naman compute TMP is equals to number of requests minus 1 kasi kanina 'di ba dinagdagan natin ng isa yung number of requests. Ngayon naman babawasan natin siya at ilalagay natin sa TMP para sa pag-display naman to mamaya. Display ng sequence. After that, magpa-perform ng low-high which is itong function na to. Ang ginagawa nito is sinusort niya yung array which is yung kasama yung head position. Sinusort niya siya into lowest to highest. Ginamitan namin to ng bubble sort. And after nyan masort, punta na tayo dito sa find start which is itong function na to. Find start. Ang ginagawa nito is hinahanap niya yung index kung nasan yung head position. 'Di ba? Yung head position natin is yung head. So, i-check niya kung equal yan. Tapos kukunin niyo yung I. Hindi mo move siya sa start index. After that, after find start, we're going to add 1 to k. So, ang ginagawa nitong k na to is yan yung index kung nasa na tayo sa sa sequence ng sequence. So, nag-add tayo ng 1 which is pinut natin yung nilagay natin yung head pos sa unang sequence kasi siya yung pinakauna. So, 'di ba? Nilagay natin yung head sa first index ng sequence. So, mag-add ulit tayo ng isa kasi nasa pangalawa na tayo. Which is hanapin na natin yung next na pupuntahan. So, nag-display tayo ng sequence is kasi dito na mag-i-start yung pag-display ng sequence. Perform sort sequence TMP times. Kaya ginawa kong TMP times yan kasi kanina dinagdagan natin na isa number of requests. So, naging imbis na 8 lang, magiging 9 siya. Kaya naging TMP para bumalik siya sa 8. And dito na tayo sa sort sequence which is yung medyo mahaba na. Add 1 to CTR. Itong CTR na to, para to sa pag-display mamaya. If start index is greater than 1 or start index is lower than number of requests, then ito na, ipo-perform natin to. If k is less than equal to 2, then ito yung kapag unang unang round pa lang na gagawin tong sort sequence, ito yung ipo-perform niya. Which is yung cylinder, 'di ba? Yung head pos is sabihin natin nasa gitna siya. So kukunin nito yung nasa baba ng head pos kasi nakasort yun to lowest to highest. So yung nasa baba ng kasi kaya minus 1 yun. Yung nasa baba ng nasa baba ng head position is itong minimum. And yung nasa taas naman niya, kaya plus 1, is itong maximum. Tapos itong current naman is yung, ano, yung head position. Kasi, ano, yung start index, yung kinuha nating index kanina. Tapos, and if, pagkatapos nun, kukompute natin siya. Current minus minimum, tapos yung max, yung nasa taas niya, versus, ano, minus current. So, ang ginagawa nito, hinahanap niyo yung mas maliit na distance. So, mamaya, balikan natin yung dalawa. Balik tayo dito. Punta tayo dito sa baba. So, i-compare niya. Kapag mas mataas yung ano, yung J, which is yung max, yung nasa taas niya, ang mangyayari dito is yung minimum. Siya na yung magiging bagong head kasi doon na siya pupunta eh. Mas mababa yung ano niya, yung distance niya kumpara sa max. So, ayan, maglilipat siya ng mga ano, variable. Tapos, ang gagawin na natin is find current. Find current ulit tayo. Find current na tayo. So, hanapin niyo yung index nung minimum. Kasi lumipat na siya dun eh. Lumipat na yung head position. So ayan. Pagkalipat, di ba, nahanap na yung current. Tapos ah, yung current index is malilipat siya sa ano, sa cur. Tapos magpe-perform ng ano, find start. Ganun din, hanapin yung index. Tapos if index is greater than 1, para hindi siya mag-out of bounds, ililipat yung nasa baba ng minimum to min. Diba, nalipat na yung min. Tapos, kapag hindi naman na siya, ano, pag hindi na siya greater than 1, which is, siya na yung last na array, siya na yung pinaka nasa baba, is i-move yung 0 to minimum. Kasi kapag di mo yung ginawa, mag-out of bounds siya eh. Tapos, ganun din sa ano, sa kapag mas mataas naman yung I, which is yung minimum, mas mataas yung distance nila. Vice versa lang, parang yung katulad ng kanina. Tas add 1 to k. Tapos, pagdating natin dito sa dulo, dito na i-display yung sig sequence. Kapag yung, ano, yung counter, which is yung nasa taas, ano, ah, madi-display siya. Madi-display yung current, which is ito yung cur. Siya yung ano, siya yung, kung ano, kung nasan na yung ano, yung head position natin. Tapos, itong part naman na to is, ang ginagawa nito, kapag pagdating natin sa dulo, di-display niya na yung pinaka-last na pupuntahan ng head position. So, yan. Nag-add 1 to k na tayo. So, pagbalik natin sa taas, nasa pangatlong ano na tayo. Nasa pangatlong index na tayo ng array. So, explain ko naman tong if max is 0. So, di ba kanina, ang sinabi ko, kapag nasa dulo na tayo, magiging 0 na siya. So, kapag nasa dulo na tayo ng min, kunwari, ang lowest is 11. So, wala na siyang mas minimum pa. So, magiging 0 na siya. Bale, ang magiging minimum na is yung max. Doon na tayo mapupunta sa max. Siya na yung next. Next na magiging head position kasi wala na mas ibababa pa eh. So, ganun din. Parang katulad lang kanina. Tapos, kapag ano na, dulo na rin yung max. So, move 0 na. Hanggang sa matapos. Tapos, pag natapos na lahat yan, balik tayo dito sa taas. Pupunta na tayo sa sequence compute. So, dito na mako-compute yung total head movement. Dito tayo. Ayan. Ang gagawin nito is, yung sequence niya is, kukunin at ililipat sa PS. So, start tayo sa 1, which is yung sequence I, ililipat nyo sa P1S. And yung next niya is mapupunta sa P2S. Tapos, itong part na to, ginawa to para, kunwari, mas mataas yung P1S. Ay, kunwari, mas mataas yung P2S. So, ang mangyayari, ay, mali pala. Mas mataas yung P1S. Kaya ang mangyayari, yung P2S yun nandito. Ang nangyari to para hindi siya maging negative. So, ayan, pag na-compute na yun, ipa-plus na siya. So, pagkatas niya ni-compute, i-display niya na yung total head movement. So, tayo, mag-try tayo ng sample from Geek for Geeks. I-try natin to sample na to. Sample from Geek for Geeks. So the number of cylinders is 200. Okay, kasi kaya naging 99 yan kasi it starts from 0. So let's put 200. And the number of requests is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 number of requests. And this let's put the first cylinder position, which is 176. The next one is 79, 34, 60, 92, 11, 41, 114. And the head position is 50. So, yan. Total head movement is 204, which is correct. And let's see check the sequence. So, after 50, pumunta siya sa 41, which is tama. The next is 34 to 11. And after 11, 60 na. And after 60, 79, 92, 114, and 176. So, tama. That's all. That's all for SSTF. Thank you for watching.
So ayan, i-discuss ko ngayon yung scan descheduling. Naglagay kami ng mga variables sa working storage, tapos sa procedure nagpa-enter kami ng num cylinder. Minus namin sa 1 kasi kasama sa bilang yung 0. Enter number request, kung ilang request, tapos laman ng request. Ulit-ulitin niya hanggang matapos yung kung ilan na request yung nilagay ng user. Papa-enter kami head position tapos previous. Kapag mas malaki yung previous kaysa sa head position, gagawin niya yung high-low. Yung high-low pag ganito siya. From high to low. From high to low. From high tapos low. Tapos ganyan, basta ganyan siya. Gagawin niya yung high-low process. Ito yung high-low process. Itong high-low process na to, itong block of code na to, nagsa-search siya. Pina-search na yan na magagamit namin sa compute high-low na na paragraph. Ito yun, compute high-low. Ito yung kumukuha ng namin ng total head movement. Tapos ito yun naman yung nagdi-display kung saan napupunta yung head movement. Ayan. Ito yung nagdi-display ng mas mababa na number sa head position. Tapos ito naman low high pala to. Ito yung nagdi-display ng nagdi-display ng total head movement. Ito yung nagdi-display ng number ng mga number na mababa sa head position. Tapos ito yung gitna 00 kasi pupunta siya sa 0 eh. pupunta siya sa 0. Tapos ito naman yung magdi-display ng mas mataas sa head position. Run natin. Kunyari, 200. Tapos number of requests. Pwede natin 5. 8, 90, 80, 50, 100, 110, tapos 70. Yung previous natin dapat high to low, diba? Hindi dapat mas malaki sa 70. Sabihin natin 120. Mas malaki. Ayan o. Ito. So, ang mas maliit lang sa 70 ay 50. E di 50. Ginawa niya to. Yan, ginawa niya yan. 50 lang. 50 lang yung na-display niya. Tapos ito yung gitna, 0. Ito 0. Tapos itong baba naman ginagawa niya, nagdi-display na mas malaki sa head position. Ito yung mga mas malaki sa head position. 80, 90, 100, 110. Total head movement, ito din-display niya kasi ito yung ginawa nito. Ito. Yan yun. Siya yung nagagawa niyan. Tapos pupunta naman tayo sa low high. Ay sa tama, low high. Kapag mas malaki yung head position kaysa sa previous, pe-perform niya tong low high. Ito yung low high. Low high, yan, ito naman yung nagdi-display siya yung nagko-compute ng head position movement. Tapos run ulit natin. Low high muna ng ganun rin, nag-sort muna. Pagkatapos mag-sort, ginawa niya to. Ayan, nyari low high tayo. 200 ulit, tapos 5. Sabihin natin 90 ulit. 80, 50, 110, 100, 110. 70 ulit. 70. Tapos previous, dapat mas maliit na sa head. Sabihin natin 40. Ayan. Una muna ang ginawa niya, mas malaki muna sa mga 70. Ayan, ito yung ginagawa niyan. Mas malaki muna sa 70. 80, 90, 100, 110. Itong 199, pinadisplay ko yung num cylinder. Minus 1 natin, kaya 199. 200 yan, minus 1 natin doon sa taas. 199 na lang. Tapos itong baba naman, ginawa niya yung pinakamaliit. Mas maliit sa sa head. Tapos itong total head movement, ito naman ito yan. Tapos yun lang po.
Hello everyone, good day. My name is J. Dominic Velasco from BSID 21, and here I am to discuss the Syscans part of our quiz activity with Sir Dustin. So without further ado, let's start. So here our identification division, data division, procedure division, and actually this variable is also discussed with the previous members of our group. But isa-isahin pa rin natin. So here is the number of cylinder that we request table from which our identify the cylinder position. So head position ng ating the scheduling, the total head, kung ilang request yung hiningi natin kay user, yung looping, ing for looping, our temporary data variable, so prep or PREB for our previous total head position, CTR and CTR1 for counter variable to initialize the 0. So let's go ahead with our main procedure pa. So here our main procedure. With with this code, pinapa-enter po natin yung number of cylinders sa ating user and i-accept naman po natin ang code. And also the number of requests, the cylinder position, and I if na-check niya hangga maglo-loop siya hangga't hindi pa natatapos kung ilang request ni user. So, after po that, ipe-perform na si CHCK or check. I-check na po natin. So, and display enter head position, accept head pose. In this part, we will be validate user input. So, it handles cases where the input head pose matches a cylinder position. So, yung ano po natin code na to, it prepares our array for sorting and calculates the total head movement. So, dito na po tayo sa ating looping. If yung previous total head position po natin is less than head pose, ipe-perform niya po si high-low and i-compute niya si high-low. So, if else naman po, i-perform na si low high and i-perform si compute low high. So ano nga po ba yung mga function that we use with our low high, high low, compute high low, and compute low high. So in low high po natin, this section is responsible po for sorting the cylinder array in ascending order. So it uses nested perform loops to compare adjacent elements in the array. So if the current elements po is greater than the next element, it is swap their position to ensure the array is sorted in ascending order. So next po sa ating high-low, actually vice versa lang po with our low-high C high-low. So this section is responsible for sorting the cylinder array in descending order, high to low. So similar with the low-high section, as I mentioned, it uses nested perform loops to compare adjacent elements in the array. If the current element is less than the next element, it is swapped their positions to ensure the array is sorted in descending order. Next po, two functions compute low high is this section naman po calculates the total head movement for the low high sequence. It initialize the variables and performs calculations based on the sorted cylinder array. So dito po dito tayo nagdi-display ng cylinder hanggang sa dulo or hanggang doon sa pinakahuli. Kung pinakahuli based on the given ni user. So, babalik po siya uli sa dulo. Basta magdi-display po siya with the the position and also babalik siya parang i-compute niya yung mag-alpha siya so we can go ahead and compute the low high. So this section po, it initializes the variables and performs calculation based on the sorted cylinder. It calculates po our the differences between consecutive cylinder. So dito naman tayo sa compute low high po. Move 0 to head, move 0 to CTR, move to CTR to CTR1. So this section po calculates the total head movement for the next high to low sequence. And similar to compute low high, it initializes variables that performs calculation based on the sorted cylinder array. So kinakalculates po natin the total head movement by iterating power over the array and computing the difference between consecutive cylinder position. So, meron po tayong hinandang example and we are be using the one that example on the video that Sir Dustin sent. So, let's run this. Okay, there's no error on this code. Let me find it. Okay, so enter the number of cylinder will be um, that will be 200. 200. No, it, it's just too high. So 50. Gagamitin po pala natin yung example ng Sir Dustin. So enter the number of requests 8. Um, our first position. No. Okay. Okay, that will be okay. So 9, 12, 12, 5, 7, 46, 46, 25, 27, and 38. Okay, so our head position is 31, 31, and our enter previous position is 36. So ayan po. So our total head is 42. So I hope you learn from our code. So ito po yung sequence natin. So nag-start po siya sa 31 pababa hanggang sa pinakamababang value po ng ating given, which is C9. So dito naman po babalik siya. From here babalik siya, and then ayan hanggang dulo. Dulo naman po hanggang pinaka before mag 31. So that's all. Thank you for listening.
Good day to all of you, and good day to our classmates, especially to Sir Dustin. In today's video, I will show and explain our code for this scheduling, which is yung look scheduling. Now, let's begin. First of all, nag-declare kami ng mga kailangang variable namin, which is yung ito. Ito, which is yung number of cylinder, our table na gagamitin, head position, total head, tsaka request. Ito yung mga user input namin na kakailanganin. Yung number of cylinder, number of requests, cylinder position, and previous position. Next is, ito naman, dito namin ginagamit yung mga looping namin, tsaka yung mga temporary variable pag-i-store. After that, let's move on procedure division. In procedure division, dito, start na kami magpa-input ng number ng cylinders. Kaya sa track 1 kasi, nagsisimula ang pagbibilang ng cylinder from 0. Kaya kung 200 yan, 0 to 199 yun. Next is yung number ng request. Kung ilang request ba yung ipapasok natin. Next is, dito naman, ito na yung array namin. Dito kami nagpapa-input ng mga cylinder position. Gagawin niya to, itong condition na to, hanggang masatisfied mula dito sa accept request. Next, tapos nun, nakapagpa-input na tayo ng mga kailangan. Ngayon, next is yung perform check. Ito yung functions namin sa check. Unang-una dyan, nagpapa-input kami ng head position dahil mahalaga yon. After that, yung previous position naman. Sa previous position, ito yung magdidikta kung saan bang direction yung magiging flow ng ating system. Next is itong if else. Ito. If previous position is equal to head position, bawal maging iisang value lang yung or mag-equals ang previous position tsaka head position. Dahil yung previous position, dahil na nga previous, kasi itong head position natin, which is yung current position na natin. Next, dito naman if else din. Dito sa part na 'to, dito na namin tinitignan kung ano yung magiging direction ng, system ay ng mga processes. So, example, if previous is greater than head position, ipe-perform niya 'tong dalawa. Ngayon, itong high-low, isipin muna natin kung ano yung magiging, flow ng, processes kung mas mataas yung previous kaysa sa head position. Let's try that. Let's try to graph that. Ito yung current position natin. Ito naman yung previous position natin, which is mas mataas sa current position. Let's say ito yung mga processes. Mula sa previous position papunta sa current position, yung galaw niya is pababa. So, bababa siya at babalikan niya yung mga hindi na nakuhang process, which is ito. Yan. Next, ito namang low-high. Kung yung previous position naman is mas mababa sa head position. Paano ba yun? Ito, grab that. Yan. Ito yung current position or yung head position. Ito naman yung previous position. Mula sa previous position, papunta sa current position. Ngayon, edi yung flow is pataas na. Kaya ang gagawin niya, mula dito sa taas, tapos babalikan niya yung mga hindi nakuhang processes dito. Same lang sila ng scan na descheduling, pero ang kinaibahan nila, ang scan, dumediretso siya sa dulo ng cylinder. While on look, hindi siya dumediretso sa dulo ng cylinder, dumediretso siya sa pinakahuling process. Ayun yung pinagkaiba ng dalawa. Next, pakita ko muna yung low-high. Itong low-high, ayan, dito na namin tinitignan yung sequence ng, ito yung mga sequence. Para kapag kinompute namin is mas madali na lang. Nakasunod-sunod na siya. Same as high-low. Gumamit kami dito ng ng nested perform. Kasi, yan. Next naman, compute high-low. Dito naman tayo sa ng high-low. Sa compute low-high or high-low, dito, nagdi-display na kami ng sequence. Dini-display namin kung ano yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga processes na yun. Next, after that, after this perform, may isa pa kaming perform, which is yung ito. Kabuuan nito. Dito na namin kino-compute yung buong total head movement. Same as dito, una, nagdi-display kami ng sequence, ng sequence. After that, next perform is yung paghahanap or pagko-compute ng total head movement. All in all, dito pa lang, chine-check na namin kung ano yung magiging direction or sequence ng mga processes. Pagtapos nun, dito naman sa perform, ito na yung pag-display ng sequence at pag-compute ng total head movement. Let's try to run that. Maghanap tayo ng example from Geek4Geeks. Ito. Enter number of cylinders. Dahil 0 to 199 to, ibig sabihin 200 cylinders. Next is yung number ng request, which is 8. Cylinder position na is 176, 79, 34, 60, 92, 11, 41, at 114. After that, hinihingi naman tayo ng head position natin, which is 50. 50. Next is yung previous position. Dito sa example, walang previous position na nilagay, pero ang direction natin is moving from left to right or mula dito pataas or ascending order. Para mangyari yan, ang previous position dapat is mas mababa sa head position. Let's try to enter 42 dahil 42 is less than 50. Ito na yung sequence natin. Mula 50, 60, 79, 92, 114, at 176. Dito lang. Dito lang magi-stop yung line natin. Kasi hindi naman siya katulad ng scan na dumidiretso hanggang dito sa dulo ng cylinder. Next, pabalik na tayo dahil kukunin natin yung mga processes na hindi pa nakukuha, which is 41, 34, and 11. Our total head movement is 291. Let's check if that's correct. Ayun. Total seek time, ito na. Tapos, 291 yung compute. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening.
Now we're moving on to CLOC algorithm. I'm Jonas Bautista and we're going to proceed in procedure division. So, dito nagpa-input kami ng number of cylinder. Tapos sinubtract by 1 yung cylinder na in-input namin kasi from 0 to 199 kung 200 yung pina-input mo. So, nagpa-display kami ng number of requests. Tapos, dito namin nilagay yung mga number of requests sa array. So, pagkatapos nyan, perform check, which is ito. Dito, nagpa-display kami, tapos input ng head position. Tapos nilagay namin yung head position sa array. Tapos dito, pa-enter kami ng previous para malaman kung to the highest value or to the lowest value yung 6 sequence. Dito naman, pag nag-equal yung previous at head pass na in-input, papaulitin para hindi lang malito. Dito naman, kapag malaki yung previous sa head post, pababa from highest to lowest yung to the lowest value yung punta niya. Kaya, magpa-perform ng highest to lowest paragraph, compute highest to lowest paragraph. Kapag mataas naman yung head post sa previous, magpa-perform ng lowest to highest, pati compute lowest to highest. Itong lowest to highest, ito yung sorting algorithm namin. From lowest to highest. Itong highest to lowest, sorting algorithm from highest to lowest. Dito naman, compute lowest to highest. Pagkatapos sort neto, lowest to highest, mag-compute na kami ng 6 sequence. Kapag equal yung cylinder, gumamit kami ng statement. Kapag equal yung cylinder na laman neto sa head post, i-display niya yun kasi ayun yung una. As if, kapag yung laman neto is greater than head post, laman ng cylinder greater than head post, di-display niya na namin yung mga greater than head post. Kasi from lowest to highest tayo. Dito naman, yung mga lowest naman. Kasi pagdating ng highest value neto, pag-display ng highest request value, dito naman babalik niya naman sa lowest request value. So, kapag if cylinder is less than head post, i-display niya yun. Hanggang sa, bago head post. Tapos, computation ng total head movement. kapag, ayan, total head movement, kung cylinder request plus 1 minus head pose, kunyari 1 to tapos head pose, ayun yung ma-minus namin, tapos malalagay dito yung total head. Pag compute highest to lowest naman, eto, ganun din, pero highest to lowest naman yung niya, sequence. If cylinder is equal to head pose, display niya yung cylinder na yan. As if cylinder is less than head pose, di-display niya yung mga less than head pose kasi pababa tayo. Dito naman pataas na. Kasi pagkatapos ma-reach yung lowest request value, highest request value naman tapos pababa. If cylinder is greater than head pose, di-display niya yan. Ito, counter lang yan para sa computation namin dito. If cylinder, tapos move 1 to I, compute total head equals to total plus yung highest request value pati highest request before head pause to. Kaya kunyari 183 tapos 65, ayun yung magiging 112 yung tot head. Tapos pagdating dito naman yung mga lowest value na to, lowest value sa head pause, tapos magdi-display na head pause. Try natin. So try natin ulit. Sorry for the cut. Try natin ulit. I-run. Ayan, 200 cylinders. Yung example dito sa Google OS instruction manual. Ito. 98, 183, 37, 122, 40, 124, 53. To the lowest value to the highest value tayo pupunta. Yan. From 53, 65, 67, 98, 122, 124, 123, highest value. Tapos balik siya sa 40, lowest value, 37, 153. Total head movement. Ito, silok, 153. Try naman natin yung to the lowest value. 8, 98, 183, 37, 65, 67, head position. Tapos 101 to the lowest value tayo. Yan. Ay ba to? 53, 37, 14. Yan, pinaka lowest value. Tapos punta siya highest pa. 124, 65. Head movement 157. So 53 minus 14. So 53 minus 14, 39. 39 to in distance. 183 minus 65, 118. 118 distance na ito. Plus 39. 157. Tama. To the lowest value tayo. And that will be all. Thank you.